Question, the member from Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Last week I asked the Premier, whom she deflected a question on the gas plant scandal. My question is for the Deputy Premier. Last week I asked the Premier. She deflected it to the House Leader. He gave a somewhat dithering, obstructionist response to questions with regard to the gas plant scandal and the Standing Committee on Justice Policy, who had been interviewing witnesses. We've asked specifically, and the Premier is quoted in answer to saying she wants all the facts to come out at this committee.
No, they don't.
So we have two witnesses, Laura Miller, Peter Feist, eyewitnesses to the caper. Eyewitnesses. They know who deleted the emails, they know who destroyed documents, and they know who had unauthorized access to the Premier's office. So we've asked, and I'll ask you again, you're in the big chair today. Make a decision. Will you allow Laura Miller and Peter Feist to come before that committee so that the facts can be known and we can put this baby to bed?
Be seated, please. Thank you. Order. Big chair. Big chair. Say yes. I will now. First of all, I didn't recognize you. Second of all, the next person that speaks when I'm trying to get quiet will get warned. Deputy Premier.
I apologize, Speaker. Government House Leader.
Government House Leader.
Thank you, Speaker. And again, I observed the member with amusement with his version of logic that he presents. What he's talking about, Speaker, again, is
member from Leeds Grenville, come to order.
Speaker, that the matters that he's.
Member from Leeds Grenville is warned. Finish, please.
Speaker, the matter that the member from Renfrew, Pembroke, Nipissing is referencing, the way he's categorizing them, are clearly within the purview of the Ontario Provincial Police. As Speaker, as you know, there is an ongoing investigation in that whole matter, and it's up to the OPP to determine as to what next steps they should be taking, or which witnesses they should be talking to. That is not the mandate of the Justice Committee. The mandate of the Justice Committee is looking into the decision making around the relocation of gas plants.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Back to the acting Premier. You know, the House Leader is a lawyer. He knows that the OPP cannot force Laura Miller or Peter Feist to give a statement, but the committee can if you would allow them to come before this committee. Now, this morning, you tabled for second reading your Bill 8. I don't know how many times you use the words accountability and transparency. Well, this is your opportunity to put some action onto those words, not hollow words which we usually get from the Liberal Party. This is a time to stand up and take action. This is the last opportunity. We have an Opposition Day motion today that will call upon this House to bring Laura Miller and Peter Feist before that committee so that we can hear from them. We can get the facts. The Premier will have her completed investigation. We'll get to write that report, but the people of Ontario will not be denied the final adjudication of what happened there, and that is what your actions or your failure to act is. You're keeping the facts away from the people. Stand up today.
Be seated, please. Thank you. Government House Leader.
Thank you again, Speaker. Speaker, I want to thank the member from Nepean Carleton for referencing the speech from the throne yesterday. And this is what the speech from the throne says. And to ensure that its decisions are always made responsibly, openly in the best interest of Ontarians, your government will take steps to allow the Justice Committee to write its report. That, Speaker, is coming from the speech from the throne, which, by the way, Speaker, was passed in this very House. And the speech from the throne, Speaker, clearly says that the government will allow the Justice Committee to write its report. We are doing exactly that, Speaker. We have asked the Standing Committee of Legislative Assembly to refer Ministry of Energy to the Standing Committee on Justice Policy so that Justice Committee.
The Deputy House Leader is warned. Finish, please. You got to wrap up.
We've asked the Justice Committee so that Justice Committee Speaker can start the process of writing reports and giving its recommendations to the government. Thank you very much.